Oh, welcome back to the VNDLPodcast. We're back again, and as always, I am Dex01, and I'm joined by Wildmoon.
Hello.
We're back again with the only video game podcast on the internet to talk about video games.
Video games and video game related events.
Games. And also, where the hell where did we go?
What happened?
We vanished suddenly and then came back. And for those of you who do not have access to the essay forums, will have no frame of reference for what happened right there. So we're going to talk about it a little bit. Just a little bit.
We're also going to talk about The Division.
Yes.
The new Pokemon.
Yes.
I don't know, what's his name? Phil Kohler being...
Phil Spencer.
Phil Spencer! Phil Kohler, you're still...
Phil Kohler. He is a very good friend.
Phil Kohler, you're in the clear.
Phil Kohler.
For now.
Yeah.
But, yeah. Phil Spencer, hatching an evil plot.
Yeah. This is a very evil scheme.
And, the Nintendo Direct.
Yeah.
Alright, Dex. What are we going to go into first?
Well, we're going to start with Pokemon.
Alright, let's start with Pokemon.
You have to start with Pokemon because it's... I mean, out of all the things we've got here on the list, is... I don't know. Actually, no, we've got some other things on the list here that are quite popular. But Pokemon is arguably the most popular thing this side of the 21st century.
Here's my problem.
Arguably.
With a lot of these announcements and things that make it the worst to do a podcast about them.
Yeah.
I don't get excited over video games.
Yeah, I know.
Only like Fire Moon, what are you excited for? A real shitty third-person beat-em-up that's gonna come out in the year 2016. Alright.
I thought you were gonna say the heat death of the universe, but that works too.
Yeah, also the heat death of the universe. I'm really excited for that one.
Yeah, I really feel like it's gonna come out. It's gonna come out on across all platforms, and it's gonna blow everyone away. So yeah, the new Pokemon Sun and Moon, or as people have very quickly to abbreviating it to as S&M.
Pokemon M&S, thank you. M&Ms.
Pokemon M&S. Over here, M&S means Marks and Spencer, what
does that mean?
It's a brand of supermarket that only the middle class and upwards can actually afford to go to, because everything is priced up so incredibly high that you wouldn't believe it.
Is it like the normal stuff they sell at Walmart and stuff, though? Excuse me, Tesco?
Yeah. Yeah, basically, yeah. There's not really any difference between, if you bought, minced beef at Marks & Spencer and then minced beef at a Tesco. It would be the same minced beef because it's all sourced from fucking local farms. So
basically, it's just... Oh, yes, if you want to shop posh, you shop here.
Yes, quality means it's more expensive.
Anyway. So Pokemon Sun and Moon. I'm gonna say this. We don't know a lot about it, other than it's Sun and Moon.
Yeah.
Which, come on, really? You're breaking the barrier with that one.
Not really.
Yeah.
Why is that?
Okay. Because, it's been... Pokemon has... the names of Pokemon games have always been stuff like Red and Blue.
Yeah, except for X and Y.
X and Y and stuff like that. And now it's suddenly Celestial Masses. What is the third one gonna be? There's always a third one.
There's not been a third... I hate to break this to you,
uh-huh,
my friend, but there hasn't been a third one since Diamond and Pearl came out.
Fuck you. No way. I have not played a Pokemon game since Diamond and Pearl. I played X and Y, but I didn't pay attention to it after release.
Yeah, you had Diamond and Pearl, and they came out, and the third one of that was Diamond. No. It was Platinum, excuse me. And then after that was, I believe, Heart Gold and Soul Silver came out after that, I think. Yeah, I was right. Yeah, Diamond and Pearl, and then Heart Gold and Soul Silver came out in 2009. That is a long-ass fucking time ago.
Wow.
Heart Gold and Soul Silver, which were remakes of Gold and Silver. And then you had Black and White, and everyone was like, it's going to be Pokemon Gray, it's going to be Pokemon Gray, and Nintendo went, fuck you, Pokemon Black and White 2.
Black and White 2. Yeah,
and everyone was like, what the fuck, you can't do that? That's, like, illegal or something. Isn't there, like, a law?
Pokemon 2 Gray, that's what they're going to call it. And then it was...
The year after that was X and Y, and everyone was like, Pokemon Z or Z, depending on where you're from, is going to come out. And it never did, and then we got Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. And now we're getting Sun and Moon.
When are we gonna get Beta Emerald?
Fuck off. Beta Emerald. Oh my god.
Pokemon Uranus. I'm calling it now.
Pokemon Mars. That's what
Pokemon
the third
Jupiter.
one should be. Pokemon Mars. What's the name of the fucking moon? Oh wait, we've already had the moon. We've had the sun and moon. So yeah, like after the sun and moon, it's Mars. It's like the closest.
Pokemon.
I think.
No, it'd be Earth.
Pokemon Earth.
Think about it.
Oh, wait, that's
Pokemon
What's
Go.
the scientific name for? Oh yeah, what's the scientific name for the Earth?
Terra.
Yeah, Pokemon Terra. Can't do that. That's copyrighted by Square Enix, probably.
I think that was a terrible joke.
Yeah, so we know literally nothing about it. They just were like, hey, it's coming this year.
People are
it's going to happen.
saying that because of the so the Pokemon manga has these like diamond shaped things that like trainers use to like become Pokemon.
Right.
Like a weird like a hybrid like they did in Digimon for the third season. If you've never seen that, I'll have to show it to you after this podcast.
The third season of Digimon?
I think so.
The third season of Digimon was Tamers.
It's the fourth one then.
Oh yeah, because I'm currently watching Digimon Tamers.
Yeah.
And it's good.
Fucking Digimon Season 4, they became the Digimon, and that was like the whole... And
sounds weird.
People are saying that in the Sun and the Moon thing, you can see the crystals like on the box art, or like the release images that were in the manga, and so they're like, it's happening! We're gonna become Pokemon now! And
Except they've already had a series about that. It exists.
What is that called?
It's fucking Mystery Dungeon. That's what the plot of Mystery Dungeon is. You are a human turned into a Pokemon.
I always hated Mystery Dungeon. One, because it's very hard.
Yeah.
It does not fuck around. And two, because it was always like, okay, so we're gonna do a test to find out what Pokemon you are. And it would always go, alright, you are Slowpoke. Fuck you! We're gonna get a comment that's like, Slowpoke isn't actually one of the characters. Yeah, I know, it was a... Look. Just...
You are Mr. Mime.
Mr. Mime freaks me right the fuck out, man.
You are Muck. You are Garbodor. So yeah, we know literally nothing about it. They showed basically nothing apart from the logos and the names of the games, which, whoops, were accidentally leaked the day before the announcement happened.
And everyone was like, haha, no way.
Yeah, everyone was like, there were two kinds of people. There's one camp of people going, oh, that's not real, and another camp of people going, why'd you have to leak it a day before it comes out? That's spoil sport, don't do that.
Why'd you have to leak it a day before it comes? No, there was three kinds of people.
Yeah.
Those two, and then the third one going, Pokemon S&M.
Yeah, that was the group of people. They didn't really show anything. They didn't even show any new Pokemon or anything like that. It was
I personally can't wait for the Pokemon teaser images, like the silhouettes.
Yeah,
because I don't know if you've seen the ones from like a couple of generations where Oshawott was there.
Yeah, I have seen that.
Show it up. Put it on the video right now. Some of the silhouettes and what people thought they were. There they are. Look at them go. It's like a little parade going through the video.
That one is absolutely the best one.
Is that a bird with a giant nut on his head? You better believe it.
Except it wasn't that at all.
Give him like an angry looking expression by drawing like slanted eyebrows on him.
Yeah, I can't wait for that. That's gonna be good.
The other day, Dex was talking about how I've made him do that, and it's funny to him. And I said, "All right, I'll be sure to do it a lot more." I don't know if I said it out loud, but I thought it, and that's
you
what
definitely
matters.
didn't say that out loud. And now you have given yourself away. Now I know your plan.
Don't worry, I'll do it a lot more from now on.
It is funny. In hindsight, it's funny.
But when you're sitting there,
toiled over it for 2 hours, putting it in the right way that you asked for it.
Remember when I made you put in shredded wheat and shredded wheat and Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze? Good times.
So yeah, there really isn't a lot to talk about. It's like, they showed the logo and the name, and we know it's coming out this year, and that's pretty much it. Oh, this Pokemon Go is gonna come out, and we don't know anything about that either.
So
we know nothing about anything Pokemon related. Pokken's coming out.
So for I need to quickly say this. For Pokemon Sun and Moon.
Yeah.
I really hope they release they have a nuclear waste or radiation Pokemon.
Why?
Because that would be the only Pokemon you'll be able to find where I live.
Oh. That is assuming that it takes place in the States.
No, for Pokemon Go.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
So, like... Where are you calling me from? Yucca Mountain. I mean, I'm trying to find a fucking... Radion. Can you fucking give me, like, the deets? So, Yucca Mountain Dex is where they stashed away all of the nuclear waste from when they were developing the nuclear bomb. And it's right next to Las Vegas. So, don't drink the water, the tap water in Las Vegas, because it legitimately has uranium in it.
Wow.
It's fucking hilarious. And by hilarious, I mean, like...
Terrifying
and awful.
So yeah, that's pretty much it for Pokemon. Mm-hmm. We don't know anything. There are ostensibly 3 Pokemon games coming out this year, being Go, Sun and Moon, and we don't know nothing about any of them. They were supposed to show Pokemon Go at GDC, but they didn't. They pulled it away and were like, no, it's secret still. So I was like, good, okay, fine. Not like I care. Related, Miitomo is supposed to come out in Japan in like a few days.
What's Miitomo?
It's like, God, you basically, it's the first like app. It's gonna be like the first Nintendo made program to use like their Nintendo account thing, the new account thing that they've set up that replaces Club Nintendo. Mm-hmm. And basically, you make your Mii on it, and then you make friends with other people who have got Nintendo accounts. And from what I understand, what happens is your Mii, when you aren't using your phone, when you're not using the app, your Mii will go off and talk to other Miis, and like they will tell each other things about each other. And like when you boot the app up again, it's like He's like, oh, what's this me say? Oh, Billy has a leather fetish. Cool.
You're just saying. So in the future, if you have that app on and you just get like a glasses with like orange-bodied me with glasses that like waddles into your fucking Mitomo and goes like and starts dropping some hot fucking memes, you can know exactly who it is.
It's like, I think what's supposed to happen is your me comes back to you and says, listen, I got a hot shit on your friends. Okay. So yeah, that's gonna be fun. It kind of looks like the mobile version of Tomodachi Life a little bit, except you only get to make one me from what I can see. But we'll know more about that when that comes out. That's going to be out soon in Japan, and I don't know when it's coming out over here, but...
So what else we got, Dex? Next item.
The Nintendo Direct happened.
I didn't watch it.
Val didn't watch it. I did. Some people were pleased. Others were not. A lot of that had to do with the unveiling of a surprise announcement of a new Paper Mario game that looks and plays exactly like Sticker Star. Whew. That caused a real ruckus, let me tell you.
Okay, well, here's the deal about it. Is it going to be using, like, the RPG battle system, or is it going to be using, like, stickers again?
It's replacing the stickers with cards.
Fuck you.
You can watch the trailer.
Stop. No, I don't.
You don't believe me? It was like, you go around and you hit things with your hammer, which, like, it looks like they saw, like, Splatoon and went, how do we put that into other games? And you go around with this hammer and you hit stuff, and it makes it more colourful again because you hit it with the hammer, which somehow makes colours happen. So yeah, people weren't impressed with that, obviously, because people want a more story-driven, traditional Mario RPG in the Paper Mario style. And I think at this point, the dream is officially dead. Because we haven't really had... there have been 3 Paper Mario... Two Paper Mario games, and now this one, and they've all kind of dropped the ball in that aspect.
I remember playing Super Paper Mario thinking it was going to be really good. Boy, was I wrong.
Some people really like Super Paper Mario. I personally don't feel like I could pass a judgment on it because I never played it. However, I was disappointed to find out that it wasn't just like Thousand Year Door. I don't understand Nintendo's, like, thing recently of they take certain franchises and they're like trying to reinvent the wheel. It's like, but the wheel is fine before you fuck it. It's fine.
Don't fuck the wheel!
Don't fuck the wheel. Don't try to reinvent the wheel, because if it ain't broke, don't fucking try to fix it.
Or do and fuck up and everyone will hate you.
Yeah, there's that also.
Miyamoto!
He's not even in charge at this point, even. I don't know. Anyway.
Just want to make my fucking joke, Dex. God.
Other things that happened to the Nintendo Direct. They announced, and this is a really good announcement I'm excited for, they announced that they are bringing, I can't remember the name of it, it was like Rhythm Heaven Final Mix.
Yeah.
To the 3DS, and it's going to be all the unreleased Game Boy Advance Rhythm Heaven stages, all the stages from the DS Rhythm Heaven, and all the stages from the Wii Rhythm Heaven, and that's all coming to the 3DS eShop. So that's good. I'm excited.
I don't think it's all of them. I think it's the best of.
Yeah, it's like the best of the stuff. So that's awesome. I'm really hyped up for that. That's probably the best announcement from the Direct.
No, actually, you're fucking wrong. It was the Kirby game.
There was the Kirby game. There was the Kirby game with the mechs.
Yep.
Oh.
The mechs learn copy abilities, Dex. How could you think that's better than fucking Rhythm Heaven?
I forgot about that. I'm sorry. I forgot.
You better be sorry, motherfucker.
The Kirby game with the mechs looks really good.
What is it? Kirby Planet Robobot or something like that?
Robobot, yeah. Robobot.
Robobobobobobobo?
Yeah.
Bot?
Yeah. Also, Monster Hunter X is going to be coming over here as Monster Hunter Generations. That was kind of the final announcement that they had.
Which Dex is burnt out on Monster Hunter, but I'll probably get it.
If what happens with Monster Hunter 4 happens with Monster Hunter Generations, by which I mean if literally everyone else except for me buys it, I will probably buy it. Because I like to have a fun time with my friends. And I enjoyed Monster Hunter 4. It's just that I played, I don't know, by the time I'd reached the end of the game, I was like, yeah, I don't really want to do what most other people have done and continue playing past that point because I know there was a ton more stuff.
How far did you get?
I finished the story.
Oh, you did? You beat the Gormagala?
Yeah.
And you beat the Shin Megala or whatever it's called?
I beat the story. I finished the game.
Nice.
But after that, I was like, yeah, I know there's more that you can do. I'm just... Whew. That's more than enough Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate for me.
Meanwhile, I'm running with one of my friends from a gigantic snake monster, screaming at the top of my lungs. Did you join the call when we were doing that?
Possibly. I can't remember. I may have done.
I remember we were talking to you and we were in the battle already.
Yeah. And
you're like, oh hey, what are you guys doing? And I'm just screaming.
Pretty much. It was funny.
Anyway. So I'm excited for that.
Yeah, that's coming. They showed off a bit more Star Fox, and I'm excited for Star Fox to come out because it's been so fucking long. It's been nearly 10 years since they fucking... Actually, probably even more than that. Since they put out Star Fox 64. And I can't believe it's taken them this long to make another Star Fox game that's just like Star Fox 64, but nicer looking. It's...
Do you know, honestly,
mind-boggling.
a lot of people shit on, what was that one?
Star Fox Adventures?
No, the other one.
Is it Assault? Yeah, sorry, I keep forgetting about Star Fox Assault.
Star Fox Assault, I really enjoyed.
Yeah.
My big problem with Star Fox Assault was the ground levels, where you had, it was, imagine Star Fox, but you're on foot, and it's it plays like that game, it's like Earth Defense Force, that's what it's called.
Oh, wow, okay.
And, yeah, it's interesting, but I mean, it isn't bad.
So the other big upset was, of course, Metroid Prime Federation Force.
Which looks fucking great.
Yeah, me and Vile are both I don't know what everyone's complaining about. I think me and Vile and probably Jordan and then maybe someone else will probably buy that game and play it together and be like, wow, this game's actually really fun to play together. What's everyone complaining about? Yeah.
It's hilarious to me.
I don't see, I mean, I get it. It's like the last Metroid game has been quite a while ago. And of course we don't count Metroid Other M. I mean, you gotta let them try something different every now and again.
Yep.
I think that and it's not like the game's called Metroid Prime 4. I would understand if it was it's Metroid Prime 4 subtitle Federation Force. I'd be like, okay, yeah, what?
The last game they had was Other M.
Yeah.
So imagine if okay, so they made Nuts and Bolts.
Yeah.
and now the next game that they're coming out with is another spin-off.
Yeah.
I mean,
would
you be like, come on?
Which I can see happening.
Yeah.
I can actually see that more likely to happen than another actual Banjo game. To be honest.
Speaking of Rare...
are we done with that?
Yes.
Are we done with that thought? Are we done? I think we're done. Federation Force looks good, fuck you. Is basically the thought behind that.
Yeah. If you don't like Federation Force, that's okay. Everyone is allowed to have their own opinions about video games, but that is not shared between me and Dex.
That's fine. We're gonna have a fun time playing a video game together, and I guess everyone else can go suck an egg.
Okay. So, speaking of Rare, since our last podcast, a lot of things have happened.
Yeah.
One of them, I woke up in the morning, and a lot of people, I don't mean like one or two, I mean like 20 people had messaged me the same fucking video. And I watched this video with an abstract look of pure fucking horror. Can you put up the gif of Young Conquer with the fuck you text coming from it? Slam that gif up there.
Okay.
Alright, there it is. Look at that. It's so beautiful. Anyway, Young Conquer is a HoloLens game that I honestly hope will never happen. Because... They've taken my son, and they're basically parading his dead body around like Mr. Deeds. No, not Mr. Deeds. Weekend at Bernie's. That's the movie, not Mr. Deeds. But anyway, yeah, they're basically taking the corpse of my son, and they're parading him around.
Sorry.
And, I know how you feel now, Dex.
Yeah.
And I have a new level of respect.
Now you know how...
and camaraderie.
Imagine that game... Imagine that game came out, and you bought it, and then you did an LP of it.
I'd rather blow my testicles off with a shotgun.
Exactly. Yeah. And the bullet point for this topic that I've actually gotten written down here is Microsoft continues to show goodwill toward Rare fans. So
Meanwhile,
that's kind
Rare
of the
is making a fucking pirate game.
That is kind of the state of things with us fans of the old Rare franchises, and the way that Microsoft is continuing to handle them poorly. Basically, is the long and the short of that. It's either they're handling them poorly, or they're just not fucking handling them at all. They've kind of got them stashed in like a fucking back drawer in an office somewhere. You have to kind of jiggle it to get it open, and then like there's fucking rash and pimple going, please put us in something. And yeah, it's fucked.
Yeah, I can't wait
for that.
To buy an Xbox HoloLens just for the HoloLens experience of Young Conquer.
The Holo experience.
Yeah, it really will be the Holo experience. Holy shit, good one. Oh, fuck.
Oh, fucking... It's just... Oh... They just really don't know what to do. Like, my favorite part of that video is the bit where they go, we worked with the people at Rare, and the people at Rare, they sent us this really good model of Young Conquer, and they show the picture of that Rare has done for Young Conquer. It looks good. And then they show the fucking model, and it's like, the fuck is that?
They show the model, and it's like vomiting noises.
Yeah. It's just like I took one look at the model that Rare sent over. It's like, okay, yeah, you know what? Well, instead of that, how about we just fucking throw that out the window and just like freehand this 3D model?
Oh my god. Fuck you, Microsoft.
Why even bother asking for a reference if you're just gonna throw it away and say fuck it anyway?
Yeah. Microsoft has really been, I don't know, fucking up recently?
Yeah. So that leads on to Our next point, Phil Spencer hatches evil plan. His evil plan was to make Xbox like an Apple product so that you had to buy the next console or the next, like, I think they were also going to go with PCs for this as well. You had to, like, buy the new one. You had to buy, like, the next upgrade one to get the best experience. I think that's what they were going for. That went over not well.
Yeah. Is that the thing that the guy, the co-founder of Epic Games came out and was like, this is stupid?
I don't know. I don't know anything about that.
Oh, the co-founder of Epic Games came out and saw, like, how all of the, like, things for Xbox want you to, they want you to have Xbox, like, Windows 10 to use some of the Xbox games on PC.
Yeah.
And if you don't have Windows 10, they're trying to make, like, this closed space, like the Apple iStore.
Yeah, that was it.
For PCs.
Yeah.
And trying to, like, shut out storefronts like Steam and Origin and everything like that.
Yeah.
Which, I'm pretty sure Steam, like, that alone is, like...
That's not gonna fucking work.
Yeah, I mean, that alone...
So many people have Steam...
Thousands of dollars sunk into Steam.
Libraries bigger than their physical libraries.
Like, okay, look, I have 872 games.
Yeah.
Am I gonna transfer over to some new service? Fuck no. Bring up the fuck you gif again. Thank you. There it is.
There it is.
Microsoft has just been like, quick, ask Steve Jobs' fucking ghost from beyond the realm of man what we should do next.
How do we lose all faith and goodwill with all of our customer base?
Outsource to China. Good job.
Thanks, Steve Jobs.
Oh boy.
Speaking of broken goodwill, let's move on to Ubisoft.
I'm sorry, I should laugh already, but
let's move on to Ubisoft's latest installment, their latest
kerfuffle.
effort, their latest effort in the gaming in the gaming scene. Ubisoft have, of course, tried to get into the gaming scene valiantly several times, with varying degrees of success. I think they were really hoping to hit it out of the park with their Destiny up.
Destiny up?
The Division, which takes place in a version of New York where the people are missing.
Post-apocalyptic,
I guess it's like a post-apocalyptic. Is it like a post-apocalyptic?
I don't know. I know next to nothing about the actual game.
I guess it is, because there's like the social ladder's gone to shit and everyone has a gun now.
What would you do if Ubisoft had a gun?
I'd be scared, honestly.
What would you do if Ubisoft had a clue?
That would be good, and they would just keep making Rayman games, and not just keep making Assassin's Creed. And they would let Michel Ancel make Beyond Good and Evil 2. But, you know, those are things that just probably aren't going to happen for, at least not for the next while.
Tough luck, buckaroo.
Anyway, The Division came out. It was, I think they were hoping for it to be like the next Destiny, and it's like a post-apocalyptic New York. And in the defense of The Division, their version of New York looks pretty accurate. It's pretty good. It's pretty accurate New York. I watched a guy play it a little bit. I was watching Austin Walker on Giant Bomb play it, and he like ran past the street and then stopped and turned around and went, oh shit, And he like walked over and he was like, "You see this bit here? I accidentally interrupted a wedding right here on this fucking street." And it was kind of really funny that he, it was kind of cool and funny that he recognized this place that he'd accidentally interrupted this wedding. But it's cool because it's actually that accurate, that faithful to New York that he was able to do that. So that's cool that they've managed to basically make a really faithful version of New York. Which is probably
cool.
what took them the better part of I don't know how long, because the Division's supposed to have been coming out for a while.
Yeah, but what isn't cool is that they've also managed to create the perfect line simulator.
Yeah, the Division actually takes place in a version of New York where the British have taken over, and everybody must stand in a line or in a queue, else they will suffer forever.
From British hands, of course.
Yeah. So the long and the short of it is that they made it so that in the game you can't walk through other players. If two players go running at each other and bump into each other, they will stop each other. So it's not like most other games where you can just walk through people, which is like a fairly, actually, really common thing in MMO games. And I'm pretty sure Destiny had it down. And it's a thing in every, game that has MMO bits in it, that you can walk through other people. Because it's quite important to be able to do that. Because people tend to gather around...
It's important to have object collision with other players.
Yeah, because people tend to gather around at places to get quests, especially in starting areas.
Mm-hmm.
Which is what happens.
And it's also great that the NPCs can only talk to one person at the same time.
Yep.
So you have to queue out the door for a chance to talk to this fucking one NPC.
One NPC to start the game. So there's a line for the front desk. I don't know if there still is, or if they patched it or what, but on release day there were lots of very funny screenshots of people just queuing to speak to someone at a desk in the Division because there was no other way.
What a goddamn mess.
What a mess. What a beautiful disaster that game is. And I
want to give that game my award for biggest fuck up of 2016.
And you know what's terrible is that despite all that, I still kind of want to play it.
You know, honestly, go to the store. They should have demos set up.
Yeah.
Even though it's an MMO game.
Yeah.
I've seen a couple of demos. Just play it for 10 seconds and you'll be like, never mind. Apparently, a couple of my friends who play it, say, and I quote, "It's basically so grindy that I feel like I'm, using an old coffee grinder just playing the fucking thing."
Wow.
It's really bad.
That bad, huh?
Yep.
Wow. Well, but maybe it'll be like Destiny, where, the base game is just kind of alright, and then, all the add-ons are, apparently really good. That's what I've heard about Destiny.
You can polish a turd, but it's still a turd, Dex.
It's true. However, having said that, having played Destiny for myself, the shooting in that game is so good that alone would probably keep me coming back to the game. Seriously. The shooting mechanic in that game is so satisfying that it's next to criminal.
Interesting.
Yeah. But I haven't played it in 2 years at this point, so...
Alright, so let's talk about...
That's that.
What happened? Where did we go? What did we do? Where did we come from?
Where did we come from? Where did we go?
Where did we come from? Cotton Eye Joe.
Okay.
So, basically what happened is, I think I'll tell most of the story, but I'll leave the personal parts out. basically, I've had a very painful spot under my left rib cage for the past 2 years. When I lay down, it feels like something is compressing against my ribs. And so I went to the doctor, and he was basically like, so it could be an enlarged spleen. And I just go, what does that even mean? And it was a symptom of leukemia. And so, my doctor telling me this kind of threw me into a huge depression, from which I was not very fun to hang out with. But, I mean, so it was a very hard time for me, because, finding out that you may have a cancer is not very good.
No.
And so I took a personal leave for a while, and, I mean, I'm back now. I don't have leukemia, thank God. Had to do 8 tests to find out. That's why it took so long.
Yeah.
But I'm back now. And everything should be going as planned. Conquer is gonna be coming back very soon as well. I know I said that in a previous podcast, but, Conquer, has been giving me a lot of problems. I've lost footage twice.
Yeah.
I've lost, the ability to play it once. And I've lost, and I've messed up recordings 5 times. But then recently I loaded up my, video editor program, selected Conquer, and I sat there for 10 seconds going, I forgot how to edit. And I had sincerely forgotten how to edit. So, Dex is going to get with me here.
Yeah.
In a bit, in the next few days, and we're going to, I'm going to learn how to edit again, and so it should be out pretty soon.
It'll be really super straightforward.
Yeah, I know it will be. It's just, I need a reminder.
Yeah.
A course.
A crash course. I can do that.
Yeah. And so, yeah, that's where we've been. Thank you for, sticking with us.
Yeah.
And, not hammering on my door trying to, press my face up to my microphone. And, growling at me to record something.
I'm pretty sure nobody here would ever do that to you.
I think that one guy would.
Sure. That one guy?
That one guy.
That one guy.
We know who we're talking about, don't worry about it.
Yeah.
But anyway. Alright, so, you wanna wrap this up, Dex?
Yeah, we gotta talk about what we're playing?
Yep, what we're playing this month. Since we didn't do a week.
What are we playing this month? Because we've missed several weeks worth of this.
Alright, I'll go first.
Okay.
So I've been playing, World of Warcraft, of course. I'm a big World of Warcraft player. I've also picked up Hearthstone a little bit, not too much.
Mm-hmm.
Ben and Ed, which is a, Unreal 4 engine, game where you play as a zombie, going through obstacle courses. And the goal is to just get to the end, but you get, more points and stuff based on, how many body parts you still have at the end.
That was a fun game.
Yeah, it is a fun game. I forget how much I bought it for, but it can't be much more than $15. I would definitely suggest it. It's a great time spender if, you don't feel like playing anything.
Yeah.
If you're the kind of person that sits at your Steam library and goes,
what the fuck
I don't really feel like playing anything right now.
Yeah.
Then you can just play some Ben and Ed, because it's quick, the levels are challenging, it's very fun. I definitely suggest it. And of course, the game I've been putting all of my time into, Naruto Shippuden Ultimate Ninja Storm 4. Very good game. I just last night, Dex, I forgot to tell you, I have 100%ed the game.
Very nice. Very nice.
All achievements. I did it all, man. And I'm probably still gonna be playing it.
That game has mixed reviews on Steam, I'm not sure if you knew.
That's because the port is very bad for some people. It's a crapshoot on the PC if it works or not. All of the negative reviews are basically, the game is fun, the port is bad.
Oh, okay. That's a shame.
Yeah. Mine works perfectly. I'm one of the lucky ones, and thank fuck, because I pre-ordered it.
Yeah. And this is a lesson in why you should maybe wait until the game comes out.
Yeah, but I didn't do that. So anyway, yeah, that's what I've been playing. I'm trying to think if I have been playing anything else.
Dynasty Warriors
8 Empires and Samurai Warriors 4 Empires is coming to my house Tuesday.
Yeah.
No, not Tuesday, Wednesday, I think. Which is good. I can't wait to play that. And as for things I'm looking forward to,
yeah.
Overwatch.
Yeah.
I'm really looking forward to Overwatch. I'm also looking forward to, what is this fucking game? It was just on the tip of my tongue. I forget it, but there's another JoJo Eyes of Heaven.
There you go.
PS4 is coming out later on this year, and so I'm like trying to quell the excitement for now, but soon. What about you, Dex? What are you doing?
Okay, so I was really looking forward to Firewatch coming out up until it came out, and it was good, and I had a good fun time playing that game, even though it was really short. But it and like the ending was like maybe left a bit to be desired, but it was a really, really good game, and I am really happy to have finally played it, and I hope that maybe we see some more of it in like an expansion or something. Something like that. That'd be good.
Yeah, sounds like it'd be good.
Yeah. Then after that, I played the shit out of Devil Daggers. That is a game.
You made a video on it.
I did.
Trust me, we know how much you like that game.
I made a video on it. I liked it so much, I was like, I should probably make a video about this. Because I couldn't help but notice that no one else on my Steam list owns the game. And I think that...
My only problem with Devil Daggers is I like the aesthetic. I like everything about it, but the time attack aspect. I really can't stand score attack games because I'm not the kind of person that can replay the game over and over and over and over just to a better score. But, I mean, other than that, it looks great.
It is great. I love it. I love it to bits. I just played it. I managed to get my time all the way up to 160 seconds. Which is pretty good. It's pretty good. And then Twilight Princess HD came out.
Mm-hmm.
And it's good. I haven't played that game in 5 years, and I forgot how much I really liked it, and I kind of fell in love with it all over again, because it's been so long since I played it. And it's a good game, and I need to go back and play more of it, because it's been a while since I played it, but it's good, and I'm having a good time playing that game, and I don't really think I played anything else this month. I'm trying to think if I played anything else, but I think it was pretty much Firewatch and Devil Daggers and Twilight Princess HD, and that was it.
Alright.
American Truck Simulator.
Yes,
American Truck Simulator. That's good. That's another game which I find myself coming back to when I don't know. When I know I want to play something, but I don't know what, I just play American Truck Simulator.
Yeah.
This is good. You can just kind of turn your brain off and just go for a drive. And it's good.
Yeah.
Games I'm looking forward to. No Man's Sky.
That's good. Yep.
That looks like it'll be
looks good.
a good thing. Uncharted 4, except I need a PS4 to play that, and I still don't have one. The game's coming out really soon, and I need a PS4. Oh god. Uncharted 4 though, Uncharted 4, though.
Uncharted 4, though.
Is that, of course, the new Zelda. The new Zelda. Oh, I need that game.
Looks good.
And of course, ukulele. Hopefully comes out this year. Although the likelihood of that is slim because it's a Kickstarter game.
Mm-hmm.
Kickstarter games always get delayed. Hopefully this one doesn't get delayed too much. But it's almost guaranteed by the time we get to October, they'll be like, we need a little bit more time to work on this, sorry.
Yeah. That's what always happens. But you know what? It will come out.
Yeah. As long as they don't, severely Inafune the release date.
Nice.
It will be fine. It'll come out, and it will probably be the best game that I've played in a long time. That's what I'm anticipating it being, because it really feels like this game is made for me. I know it's not solely made for me, but it's definitely...
But it feels like it, man.
I know.
Don't ruin it for him.
I know.
Alright, Dex. I think that's it for today.
That's it for today.
Alright, guys. Thank you very much for tuning in. We will see you guys next week. We're going to be starting it up on a weekly basis again.
Yep.
Next week, we're going to be talking about Devil Dagger's new expansion.
Yeah.
We're going to be talking about MMO archaeologists, getting that started back up. We're going to be talking about a certain game, a certain MOBA that me and Dex are going to be playing, as well as I will drink coconut milk live on camera.
Some of those things,
don't miss it.
Some of those things will happen, and some of them won't.
Find out which next week.